sad day, America.
What?
Green Bay has won their football game.
We them boys. Fuck Des Bryant. Anyways, we're back for another beer review with Tiku Glassware in front of us. And this is... John wasn't here for the top 10 recording of 2014. And this is a beer he put on his top 10. And it's a beer that is...
easily acquirable.
Yeah.
It's all over.
Yeah,
it's so easy.
It's delicious. I'll let you introduce it, man.
All right, man. This is from New Glarus. And what is it? It's the Belgian Cherry Red.
4% alcohol by volume fruit beer from New Glarus. This was the beer that started Very Sour Blackberry hype. That started the Wild Peach hype. I mean, this is the pinnacle of fruit beer.
This is one
that is year-round.
This is literally my favorite New Glarus fruit beer. And when they went year-round...
Well, I'll let you pour it up and describe it, and we'll get going. Anyways, if you guys don't know about this beer, New Glarus releases various fruited... I don't want to call them sours because they're not intentionally made with Brettanomyces or lactobacillus. They're made with actual fruit, not fruit purees like Hangar 24, not like fruit juices like some of the Florida breweries. This is like pure mashed fruit.
Yep, this is Door County cherries.
Exactly. And they use, I think they say in here,
which are known for being particularly
look at that wax dough.
Oh yeah, all the way down the label because they do it like that, I guess.
So they use over a pound of Door County cherries in every single bottle. Not kidding. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, this is pretty ridiculous stuff. As you can see, it pours out a
super dark,
coppery ruby red.
Coppery ruby red's a really
nice
good
off-white, tight white bubble head. Maybe a quarter of a finger's worth, maybe eighth of an inch. But looks really, really beautiful in the glass. Probably should serve this in champagne flutes.
You could, yeah. I'm willing to bet the carbonation would go.
They do usually sell it in gift sets at the brewery with champagne flutes, but Miles has those. So, yeah. Looks beautiful as I remember it. This is an older bottle, if I understand, right?
We just grabbed this from
6, 7 months?
No,
recently? Okay. So, fresh. Let's get the nose. Well, do you like cherries?
Yep, it's right there.
That's about it. And it's not medicinal.
Do you like cherries that taste fresh? Do you like sugary sweetness? Which is another really nice thing to this, because the mouth is not like the nose, but the cherries remain the whole time.
I'm breathing in and taking noses.
I mean, it's just cherries, right? I mean, it's cherries. You get a bit of a tart smell, just a little
like
bit.
A fucking ostrich.
The sugar shines through really well.
Pure cherry extract, or not even like a cherry extract. Like literally, if you took a pound of Door County cherries,
just kind of smushed them,
blended it up into a puree. You know, talked about puree in the intro, and then put it in a mash, and then bottled one bottle from said mash. There you go. Pretty nuts. Like, is there a nose more?
It's just super indicative of what you're going to get,
right? And it's not artificially sweetened.
Not at all.
It totally smells like natural sugars at hand. There is a slight twang, like from the cherry flesh.
Right. You get this twang.
I would go sour or tart, but kind of
twang. I'd say tart when I describe it, but I mean twang is also a good way to describe it.
Fucking God. Let's drink it. Cheers. Drop the mic, walk away.
And then in the mouth, it just presents as really sweet, not overly sweet, which is a big catch, like we had with Big Luscious earlier this year. Overly sweet can kill a beer.
It's balanced. It's not artificial. Big Luscious kind of had some of that medicinal cherry syrup type of quality. This has like pure $26 a bottle cherry juice.
Yeah, just like straight cherry juice.
It's $26.
Somehow it's got alcohol in it.
4%.
Dan just makes a little bit of magic in his cool ship.
If this is even cool ship,
all fruit beers are cool ship now. In the cave, they're all cool ship now.
Not this though. This is stainless steel.
I think it is.
This is stainless steel.
I'd have to read.
This has been going since 2005.
I think he's running them all through the cool ship now.
Oh, if that's the case, this should be a lot more sour than it is. Well, unless it develops over time.
I think he just cools it in the cool ship and then he just pulls it off.
Possibly.
I think it's a pretty quick thing.
Possibly. Either way, holy shit. Setting the mark for fruit beers?
It's my favorite beer, personally.
Ever?
I mean, fruit beer, like, of the year? Sure.
No. Like,
ever? Maybe. I mean, we didn't get a chance to get VSP. You don't see those. You got to go to the brewery. We didn't make that trip.
Are we doing that this year?
I don't
That's
know.
your wedding, Mom.
Oh,
For your taste.
We got weddings out the yang this year.
Both of us are getting married.
But
somebody send us VSP.
Like I
I'll
said,
give you $50.
Here we go.
And then somebody send us Wild Peach, and I'll give you $25 for one bottle. No, JK.
You can acquire this all the time. This used to be seasonal.
True.
And they made it
back
year
in
round.
03, 04, 05, it was seasonal because they didn't have the cherry crop.
It's wonderful that you can just pick this up year freaking round.
We can go to Casanova and buy a case right now.
Right now.
No
Easy.
one cares.
Yeah. And yet, if you're outside of Minnesota, Wisconsin area,
you can trade.
Everyone just hears, they hear it's wonderful.
And I'd happily trade this for anything you want to send because it's.
Yeah, we'll get you all the New Glarus fruit beers.
You want me to drop it? It's 100. It is the pinnacle of fruit beer. Yeah, totally. It's just cherry juice.
I would say it's a 97, 98.
What? Are you drunk?
No, it's like my personal favorite fruit beer. I can see that others would construe this as being too sugary. Maybe almost, if they're really sensitive to sugar, bordering on syrupy. I think it's not anywhere near that, right?
It's natural sugars. That's why I'm giving it 100.
If you thought Big Luscious was the worst thing on the planet, don't have this beer. Because it's not as sugary as that, right? But it's right up there.
Different sugary. Big Luscious is more of a
I would
diabetes.
call it like a Belgian sugar.
This is more of a pure fruit crop
thing.
Sugar. And damn, 4%. You don't even. It's dumb how good this is.
Yep. I used to pop this beer with ladies on dates.
You should.
Yeah. You go there
this
and be like,
oh, you don't like beer.
You don't like this beer.
If you want to get laid, you should probably open this beer. That's all I'm going to say. And it's 100 for me. So you're going
Eric says 100. I still say 97. So we're going 90. I think this is a really top tier beer. I'm going to leave some room for it to be surpassed, but when that happens, I'm going to be psyched.
Kunin Raspberry Ice Pop?
You know, we have one of those, and who knows when that'll happen.
Maybe we'll get a Raspberry Tart to review as well, since we haven't reviewed all these, which is my bad. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think of Belgian Cherry Red down in the comments below that like button. Have you ever had it? Have you had anything comparable or better, for that matter, if you've had this? And yeah, definitely see you again in the next video review. Let's go Packers.